Welcome back. We're in the process of being everyone's favorite little errand boy. If our errands were just being a shoulder to cry on, just a listening ear. We're just gonna run around and do that for everybody we can find. Better stock up real good on Pokeballs while I'm here. Nud Nickel. Oh my gosh, listen to this. Remember that guy from the cafeteria? I ran into him again in the entrance hall, so I asked him to battle, but he said no. He was like, what's the point? You're a champion and a battle whiz. You'd wreck me. I don't get what he meant. I mean, you can have fun battling even if you lose, right? Yeah, winning's nice though. Yeah, I guess so. Obviously I'd rather win than lose, but I just think it's better to go into things with the losing can be fun too attitude. Man, Pokemon battles can get so complicated sometimes. Oh, and I wish he hadn't called me a whiz. I work hard at this stuff. It's not like it all just comes naturally to me. Like throwing Pokeballs obviously doesn't come naturally to me for one thing. I think I need a mental reset. I'm gonna go find someone to battle. We're right here. See you soon, Nud Nickel. So I thought Nemona's thing was she didn't go all out unless she was battling us. Like she was known for holding back, and it's something that kind of irked her. She wanted a friend that she could battle with freely and be her level 9000 self. Oh man, who are we here to see? Arvin for one. I think Ryford might be here. Yo champ, coming to hit the books? Nope. We read every book they had like the first time we were here. What, you just felt like climbing all those stairs to train your legs or something? Oh, you want to know why I'm here? Yeah. I'm still working on my own little treasure hunt, trying to find myself and all. While I was here in the entrance hall digging through my mom's research reports, I found this on one of the bookshelves. This book was so precious to my mom that she even kept a copy of it in the lighthouse lab. The Scarlet book, that's what it's called, right? Arvin, did you forget our adventures in the crater with that good old book? This is my first time really reading the bits that aren't about the Herba Mystica. They're amazing. I mean, it all sounds super fake, but it's got all these cool pictures and it's real fun to read. Like, look at this entry here. Oh man, how am I gonna read this? Something Paldea? Or is it Pokemon? I don't know. While separated from the research team in the crater's depths, I found a strange entry. Whether it was a Pokemon or even alive at all, I know not. It bore something with layers of overlapping hexagons and gleamed brighter than gemstone. Viewed as a whole, it resembled a mysterious, brilliant disc. We're going with that. No idea what he's talking about though. I can see why he's drawn to the pictures. The text on this page is all smudged and blurry in every copy of this book I've ever seen. Seems kinda suspicious, right? Of course, the whole book is full of unbelievable stories, the Herba Mystica being one of them. But they turned out to be real. And after everything we saw in Area Zero, well, makes it hard to say it's all nonsense, huh? Exactly, that's what I was gonna say. In fact, I think it might have been this book that made my mom want to become a researcher. I bet she got so fixated with the ancient Pokemon she read about in here that it made her want to see one for herself. Wait, hold on. Isn't my mom's time machine the whole reason the ancient Pokemon ended up here in the first place? Are you stupid, Arvin? This book is from way before she made the time machine, but it mentions ancient Pokemon. Isn't that kinda weird? Yeah. I mean, it's an ancient text, Arvin. It's from the past. Oh well, I'm sure it's all just made up anyway. But my mom believed that nonsense and even managed to make it a reality. I guess she really was something. I'm going to learn from her example and start giving it my all too. I've got something I gotta do now, but I'll see you around, little buddy. You ever just want to slap somebody but you can't? Like in a dream? I'd like to slap Arvin in the face sometimes. Oh, why hello there, young Nud Nickel. I'm sorry, I was lost in thought and didn't notice your approach. I feel I must again apologize for what transpired in the schoolyard. Tell us about it. Somebody weird. He had to like leave abruptly with somebody weird. I'm of course referring to how I rather suddenly had to take my leave while we were still engaged in conversation. That woman who showed up is a dragon tamer, and a relative of mine, I might add. You see, I come from a very long line of trainers who specialize in dragon type Pokemon. There was a child in our family who was expected to stand at its head and lead it to greatness. But the young lad, rebellious little fellow that he was, ran away from home one day. He made quite the show of it too, swearing he'd make a living with music. A lot happened since then, and now he's the art teacher and Elite Four member before you. Aww. After I so rudely took my leave during our last conversation, my dear relative encouraged me to give up teaching and return home at last. I've been told the current leader of the family, that is to say my father, is in poor health. Oh, but I do apologize. Perhaps I'm not cut out for teaching after all. What sort of teacher grumbles on and on at his own student? You're a great teacher, I don't want you to quit. You are a great teacher. Actually. Ah, my dear Nud Nickel, you have no idea how much your words mean to me. Thank you so very much. You feel trust. So he wanted a career in music? Where did that play into all that? Penny being creepy around this corner. Yeah, what? Nud Nickel. Hurry up and hide and keep quiet, okay? They weren't there a minute ago. Or can you even see behind my camera? Okay, it's Ortega and gosh, the other guy from Team Star. Two of the bosses from Team Star. Phew, that was close. What you doing? Yeah, you know, I'm just guess I might as well come clean. Take a look over there. Do you get it now? Little context, please. Ah, sorry, your jump scare earlier completely frazzled me. My brain's still trying to reboot. Alright, here's the sitch. Team Starve started coming to school again. But I don't know if they're gonna fit in okay, and it's been playing on my mind, you know? So I'm checking on them from over here. Yeah, these two people. Giacomo, that was his name. Guess we're still not exactly getting a warm welcome here, huh? Well, duh. Sure, the teachers finally figured out we're not a bunch of delinquents. But it's not like we can press some magic button to make everyone else accept us. True story. We gotta fix this, my man. Time for a change of tack. Huh, a change of tack? What, are they gonna start wearing normal school uniforms so they stop scaring off the other kids? Oh, Momo, Orty. They're both really trying their best to fit in here at school. A change of tack, huh? What exactly are you suggesting? Well, I mean, how about we say a big friendly howdy to everyone here? Like, just yell it, loud as we can. Yeah, you'll make friends. What? That's stupid. Go on and embarrass yourself if you want to, but count me out. Made him drop his scepter. Yeah, that idea seems a bit off. Hold up, let me explain. You know Rhyme, right? She does this at her concerts, no joke. If the crowd ain't hyped at the start of the show, she'll shout the loudest greeting you ever heard into the mic, like, "Sup, y'all?" or whatever. Lifts the mood like nobody's business. Yeah, that makes sense, because those are concerts. This is a school. It's different. Okay, smart guy. So we're opting for the cold shoulder treatment forever then, are we? No, that'd totally suck. It would, wouldn't it? So yeah, our only option is to yell at everyone so they know we're nice. Here, I'm gonna go for it. I thought he might. Hey, morning y'all! How we feeling today? Oh no, Giacomo, what are you doing? This is so embarrassing. Everyone having a good time? Come on, Ortega, you gotta do it too. Hold on a sec, you're just practicing for your DJ sets, aren't you? Thanks for coming tonight. Quick, say it. So thanks for coming tonight. Hey, what do you mean thanks for coming? We're not hosting anything. What on earth? Are those guys from Team Star? What the heck are they yelling for? Is this some kind of skit? They're pretty funny. I guess they're not as scary as I thought. No way. But people are actually warming up to them? Why? That makes zero sense. Huh, Momo and Orty really are operating on a different level. I'm kind of amazed. Seems all my worrying was for nothing, huh? Now that that's settled, I guess I should get going. Hasta la vista. I was waiting for like a librarian, or at least the front desk lady over here that you take classes from. I was waiting for her to like walk over there and tell them to shut up. Like this is a library, be quiet. Why, if it isn't Nud Nickel from class 1A, are you perhaps interested in the rest of the old tale I told you in class? Hell yes. Huh, it is convenient that you would take the bait I presented in class. A vessel, a sword, a set of tablets, and a set of beads. After obtaining these 4 treasures, the king's castle was destroyed. Why, you ask? Because these 4 treasures were actually 4 Pokémon. As these Pokémon were passed from human hand to human hand as treasures, they slowly became tainted by hubris and greed. Finally, after coming in contact with the rapacity of the king, at the time, they awakened as disasters and began to rampage out of control. The king called for renowned Pokémon wielders to defend the country, and, after a fierce battle, these incarnations of disasters were quelled. It is said that these 4 Pokémon were then sealed away somewhere in Paldea, i.e. the giant manhole covers. So what do you think? Would you say this story is just make-believe? No. That's real. Huh, very astute of you. I've read many historical disaster reports, personal journals, and the like. There's much to support the truth of the story. If I'm able to prove the story's veracity myself, I'll be sure to let you know. Likewise, Ryford. I'll be letting you know, you know? Okay, so to be honest, Ryford was the, why is she still on here? Nud Nickel, the time has come. Oh, okay. I guess they're like, you would have needed to advance in the game at that point, but we already have. The cursed treasures, the 4 Pokemon of Ruin. They exist! And I stumbled upon the truth in the newspaper of all places. Ha! In an interview piece with a carpenter, no less. The Pokemon wielders apparently use sacred stakes to seal these treasures of ruin in shrines. There's a separate shrine for each of the 4 Pokemon, and 8 stakes driven into the ground in the areas surrounding each shrine keep the power of ruin at bay. Ooh! Yeah, we've seen these before. And I've actually gone and collected all these stakes off camera, because it's kind of boring. In other words, if all the stakes for a given shrine were to be removed, it would release the Pokemon held inside. You don't think it would be nice to free those Pokemon from the confines of their tiny little shrines, Nud Nickel? Yeah, I mean, but they're literal disasters. Like natural disasters. But hell, let's free them. Huh, a kind soul I see. You are proving truly useful. Are you evil? She's an evil mastermind. According to a descendant of the Pokemon wielders in the story, you must have a bond with Pokemon in order to remove the stakes. I'm sure someone as Pokemon savvy as yourself would have no trouble at all with that. You can choose for yourself whether to believe me or not, but I will mark the locations of these shrines on your map. Yeah, baby. They look like that, but much more neon. I'd rather go myself, of course, but skipping out on my classes to go adventuring seems to have made the director a little suspicious of me. You're not Indiana Jones. Huh, you can think of it as part of your treasure hunt. Treasures of ruin are still treasures after all. I hope you will investigate these shrines if you're at all inclined to do so. You feel trusted by Miss Ryford. Yeah, okay, so to be honest, that was the real meat and taters of what I was wanting to do. By talking to all these people and solving all their problems for them. We really just wanted to have more context for the story of the remaining legendary Pokemon in this game. Which I'm super pumped for. Whisper. Oh hey Nud Nickel. Whisper. I'm checking in on Atticus. Oh, I'm dumb. She's whispering all this. So keep your voice down, okay? Whisper, whisper. Appreciate it. I must say the Academy Emporium stocks some rather splendid wares. I admit my expectations were far lower than warranted. Wow, he really seems to have taken a shine to the school store. That Bronzong is being super nosy though. He sees people whispering and he's like, doesn't seem like he'll notice us anytime soon, so I guess there's no point whispering. You know, of all my Team Star friends, it's Atticus I'm worried will have the most trouble fitting in. Yeah, me too. Greetings, my good shopkeep. I would very much like to acquire the limited edition ninja garments released today. I believe you have 5 sets in stock, yes? The ninja cosplay set? Yes. I'm sorry dear, but someone bought the last 2 from us earlier. We're completely sold out. What? This cannot be! If I am unable to procure those garments, why, that will ruin everything. It appears I have no choice but to track down this rival patron of mine, and when I find them, I'll talk them to death. What? Oh my gosh. His hair's like quivering, if you can see that. I shall fix them with my piercing gaze, and beg on bended knee for the ninja garment I so crave. He's something. What? Since when was Atticus this good looking? Wait, no, focus. If he starts begging some kid for their ninja outfit, people will think he's a weirdo. We should stop him, right? Yeah, time for an intervention. Let's just see how this pans out. Let him do his own thing. If you're even gonna listen to me. Seriously, but... Oh, Don Atticus, here you are. Oh, I forgot about this kid. My young compadre. I must apologize. About the garments I promised you, so that we might dress as ninja together. Oh yeah, I got us covered. I already bought 2 sets of that ninja cosplay stuff for us to wear. I beg your pardon? When I came here earlier, the shopkeeper lady was putting them out on the shelves. So I bought one for you and one for me. You know how popular these outfits are? I was super lucky to be able to snag them. Now come on, let's go play ninja outside. Goodness me, what a happy turn of events. I shall retrieve my shuriken from my quarters so that we might enjoy some target practice. Oh, awesome! I can also use my masterful stitchery to transform thy ninja garments into a sublime vision of poison. What say you? I'm good, thanks. Ha ha ha, the insolence of this one. Insolence. Now what would be great is if it came full circle and we saw actual ninja dressed people around the school. Phew, looks like he was able to wrap up this little escapade without making a scene. But more importantly, Atticus has already made a friend at school. They were already friends. Kinda makes me feel bad that I thought I had to spy on him. Anyway, I guess I'll get going. Hasta la vista. Yeah, it would be legit if we saw people in ninja outfits, but that would be a little too polished for an unfinished game to do something like that. I seriously doubt we'll see something like that. But here's hoping. I do like Hassle's backstory though. That makes his character even cooler. Why, hello there, Nud Nickel. You always seem to appear at the most crucial of moments. Something going on? Well, you see, Master Hassle, I'm here to collect you. So I see. I'm glad that you finally made up your mind about taking your place as leader of the family. Well, it is indeed true that I have made up my mind. You're not abandoning us. I have made up my mind to continue teaching here at the Academy. How could you? Are you saying you don't care what happens to our proud lineage? I'm saying that I have other priorities. Have a look around at the art decorating this room, would you? Yeah, it sucks. The children here are letting their senses, their perceptiveness grow freely. I do not wish to say that protecting our family's ancient bloodline is of no importance. I simply wish to see young talent blossom and grow into the future. It just seems so much more fun to me, if I'm being honest. What utter nonsense, and yet, your fearless, unflinching commitment to that nonsensical vision proves that you're worthy of carrying the will of the dragons, Master Hassle. I will not give up. I will come as many times as I need to in order to change your mind. Oh, by all means, my door is open. I think you'll soon find you've met your match in stubbornness. You thought I could be cowed by some story spun up about my father's deteriorating health? I'm not so easily fooled. I will return another day. So his dad is not sick? I'm sorry you had to see all of that. I was so very close to resigning my post as teacher and returning to my home. But the students here gave me courage to say no. That includes you, Nud Nickel. Your words truly brought me strength. I cannot think of a way I can possibly repay my debt to you young ones. Take this, if you will, insufficient as it may be in expressing the full breadth of my gratitude. Oh, dude, are you kidding me? That's awesome. 50 Dragon Terra Shards. Now then, let it be clear to all. I, Hassle, will continue on my chosen path as instructor to the youths of our world. You formed a close bond, so Terra Shards are what you need to change the Tera Type of your Pokemon. And what's up with them needing to lead his family? Like, can they not think for themselves? But this video is getting kind of long for what it is, so come back tomorrow for more. Bye, y'all.